Buenos dias, amigos. Check it out. This is the moment I was talking about on the live stream. Headed down to Forgotten Angels. Just got up. I'm not quite awake yet, but I had a little bit of cup of coffee. And I got about 600 miles to go. Not just me, but check it out.
What's up?
That's Josh right there. And he's a junkie for adventure. And we do have an adventure coming up because let me tell you something. We had some terrible weather come through last night. It went east. And guess which direction we're going?
East.
Yeah, so from what I heard, Panama City is really feeling it right now, and we got to go through Panama City, but what I'm saying is hopefully we don't catch up with this bad weather. So anyway, enough with the blah 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 blah. Let's see if we can make it 600 miles in one shot to Tampa. Okay, so we'll see you guys there. Okay, amigos, we had a really nice little ride. About, where are we at? Panama City, something like that? Just north of, but we're at Bonifay. And we ran into this guy right here. Yeah, this is Paul, by the way.
Trucker Paul and Bacardi on Instagram.
I'm gonna leave a link to his Instagram down below. So, but anyway, it just so happens we just run into this guy. Don't know this guy from Adam, and he's going to the same event we're going to. So anyway, he's just going to tag along with us and probably split ways as soon as we get into the Tampa area. But what are you riding, Paul?
Honda Goldwing, brand new. 20.
And you just got it, huh?
Well, I got it about a year ago.
Okay, well,
about
cool.
a year ago now.
How's it handle on the highway?
Fast.
Okay, well that says it all. Anyway, just a little update. We're gonna get back on the road now. We'll see you guys later.
Bike is now a saddle trim.
Can't help but to hand out my spam cards or stickers. But fast forward a bit, we are in Lake City. We caught up with that weather I was talking about this morning, just a little while ago before we got started. We are on the back side of it, and it looks pretty intense. But we've gotten gas here, and what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna do, I don't know about these guys, well yeah, Paul's got his jumpsuit on. I think he's just gonna get it wet, you know what. I got my chaps back on, and I'm putting this on, and yeah, you guys get the idea. We've had it pretty easy with the wind at our backs all the way this way, but now the winds have changed, and it's humid, and the cool air went away, so this is gonna be interesting. Without any further ado, we're gonna get back on the road, and I'm not gonna film it because operating this bike right here and holding the camera in one hand, and it's raining, and the winds are nuts, you get the idea. So see you guys in Tampa, hopefully.
Back in the right way.
Back in the right way? Okay, you gonna stand on it?
That's when you bring your old lady and you gotta make sure that you pack enough.
Hey guys, good morning. Hey, it's the next day. Josh is having a good old time. He's gonna jump up and down on his tour pack to get his stuff in there. But anyway, so we're on our way to Burt's. It's just like that way on the other side of the road behind this building right here. I think it may be a little early. The ride starts at what, like 10:30 their time? Right now it's almost 9 o'clock. It'll give us plenty of time to goof off around and hang out and see who's there, who we get to meet, blah, 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 blah. You know, the coffee's kind of gotten to me a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna go to Burt's. amigos. We made it to Barracuda. I've already met some people. This is Desiree. What's your YouTube name? Is
Wind Road Therapy.
Wind Road Therapy. I already knew that. I just want to hear her say it. She's such a sweetheart. Last night we got caught in some really bad weather, and she offered her place to stay at, but we ended up waiting it out and stuff, as you guys saw earlier. But it's so cool that you meet people like friends that you didn't know you had. It's almost like family you didn't know you had.
We are family.
Yeah, we are family. And this is
9 Mills on 2 wheels.
9 Mills on 2 wheels.
Matt.
Thanks, man. Slim, right?
I'm from Sparks, Nevada. Yes, Slim.
Slim.
Yes.
And what are you doing?
I am riding for Project Recover organization. It's to help bring home our mission in action and POWs.
What kind of bike you got?
It's a 2016 Road Glide.
So all the colored states are the ones you've been to, right?
Yes.
So you've been all the way to Washington, all the way down to Florida,
Yes.
but you hadn't done the Northeast yet.
I'm going to try to cover them in the next 2 months.
All right, now that she got me on camera, I gotta get her on camera. This is Biker Bay Beth.
Hello.
She rode this thing all the way down from, I'm just kidding, Bert's gave it to her, but she's from Ohio.
Yes, I'm from Ohio.
And I'm gonna put a link to her channel down below. She's got some cool stuff going on. She bought a freaking Ironhead not knowing anything about them.
No, I am not a mechanic. I've never worked on a bike in my life.
Yeah, and when I saw she bought that 74 Ironhead, I was like, yes, an Ironhead! And then I thought, uh-oh, she's in for a world of pain, because my first Harley Davidson was a 79 Ironhead, and it didn't have an electric start. It was all kick.
Yeah.
It was on a rigid frame, and that thing taught me how to work on motorcycles, whether I like it or not. So you got one, and now you're going to learn how to work on it whether you like it or not.
Time to freaking learn, whether I want to learn or not. Yes, I'm gonna learn so much about motorcycles. This Ironhead is gonna school me, that's for sure.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
Anyway, I'm going to see if I can put the drone up in the air.
Yes.
Okay, no drone footage of the dealership because I'm in a no-fly zone. Imagine that. Stupid DJI. You guys suck, you know that? Anyway, however, I found another YouTuber. What's up, guys? This is Sunny Badger, and the name of your channel is?
It's the Badgers.
Badgers. What do you guys do?
So we basically ride motorcycles for a living. So we travel all over the country. You didn't know that, did you?
For a living? You get paid to do that?
I do get paid to do that. So we have sponsors that sponsor us, and we get to travel around the country. So we're gone all the time.
See, that's what I want to do. I mean, not just because I just don't want to work or something, but that's what I want to do with the channel. I want to take it on the road more often. I don't get to do that. But
It is. So that's kind of the common misconception. People think I ride motorcycles and it's easy. It's a lot of work, guys, but it's rewarding.
Right. Everybody's got their cup of tea, but who knows? But it is an adventure nonetheless. It's better than the typical 9 to 5, pay bills and die type scenario, you know? Check this stuff out. Subscribe. Give a like on every video. You won't be disappointed in what you see, all right?
One more thing.
Oh, yeah,
so
that?
if you're on Facebook, look up the Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle. We have about 130,000 followers there, and we touch about 4 million bikers a month. So if you like to just hang out and talk biker stuff, come over to Facebook and find us.
Right on. All right. Okay, we're gonna leave in about 5 minutes. So what we're gonna do is absolutely no way, just like Josh said, that there's no way all of these motorcycles are gonna be stuck together or keep together on the way over. So what me and this Josh are gonna do, we're gonna try and get our bikes over here behind the Shade Tree Army so we don't lose them, all right? What a nice ride. Guys, we made it just safe and sound through downtown. What a nice view of the bay, and what a nice eclectic bunch of people here too. This is my tent right here. Here's where Josh is. This is our site right here. And there's gonna be an announcement. Check it out.
Welcome. We have people from all over the country here. Awesome turnout. We're so happy, so grateful. My name is David Tyler. I'm the executive director of Forgotten Angels. This is Cindy Tilley. She's the founder and the reason that you guys are all here today. It's because of her heart and her caring for all the boys that we have. She aged out of foster care and knows exactly what our boys go through, and just does everything that she can to make sure that we have an amazing place. This is our home. If there's anything you guys need at all, come see myself, Cindy, or Tim. We have some of the other boys that'll be around to help you guys with anything that you need.
This is my heart. This is working with these kids and making sure that we keep them safe and keep them off the streets and give them the start that they should have had with their parents. That's what this is about. And I'm just grateful that you all, everyone came to support us and these kids because they deserve it. They really do.
Let's hear it for Cindy.
Okay, amigos, we're on a hayride. And I guess they're gonna take us a tour of the property. Have you been on this before?
No, first time?
Oh, it's your first time too? Okay, it's all of our first times.
Oh, thanks, Corey. Mouthful of apples.
Okay, that's the power. I can cut that part out. But made some new friends. This here is Sally.
Tammy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy.
Hey, Corey. Hey, that's close enough. Hey.
that's Dave,
Whatever.
right?
No, Miles.
Miles, and you're Angie. That's Desiree, and this is Bill.
How you doing?
Actually, I don't know this guy's name. We've all met each other, but we can't remember each other's names.
Bill, what's your story?
And this is the Moto Mortician, I think.
Nope.
Oh, that's him over there.
I'm just his brother-in-law.
Yeah. The T-shirt threw me off.
Were you a mortician?
Middletown, Ohio.
I don't know how this is going to fit in the video, but I'm going to stick it in somehow. Okay, guys, we got stopped. Where we at now?
This property was acquired by Forgotten Angels about 3 or 4 months ago. Some good friends of ours, the Raiders, are real estate developers. We actually had our eye on it to purchase it ourselves, and then one day we just happened to have a casual conversation about it, and Ash is like, oh, I have a contract on that property. So we thought, it was going to be lost and developed into 28 single family homes. But Ash is a huge supporter of Forgotten Angels, and when he learned that we were looking for another location for Forgotten Angels, he stepped up in all kinds of ways to support our mission. So everything that you see from the road back to the fence over there, to the fence over there, and everything that we passed on the other side will be tiny homes for youth, somewhere between 100 and 150 tiny homes. I've already gotten in contact with Tesla to work with us to make this the first and only solar powered tiny home village for kids that have aged out of foster care, at risk, or homeless. The house is 3,600 square feet. We have a good friend of ours, Don. He works for Ashley Raider, and he also works for Forgotten Angels, and he's actually done a boatload of work on the house. So in probably by the end of April, this place will be ready for kids to live inside. Forgotten Angels, that building right there that's kind of opened up, that's going to be, we're going to build our own tiny homes for this place. Some of the first ones that we got were sheds that we're converting into tiny homes, but we'll be building tiny homes for the young men that move onto the property. The little one right over here is going to be an outdoor/indoor gym. The swimming pool is getting completely resurfaced, inside, outside, new screening. When I got involved, I was working for some other organizations, which I'm grateful for the opportunity to have worked with them, but my heart is here now also. And so I'm doing everything I can to help grow this organization to where the standard for foster care and for kids aging out, when you start to get into this little sector of the world, Forgotten Angels will be that standard. So if other organizations are not working on their education, working at getting them jobs, working on improving their credit scores, finding them a good way to transition from having nothing to having something, then people will stop donating to those organizations and look towards something more substantial, something that they can look and see themselves, you know, the transition. 2021 is going to be a massive year for Forgotten Angels. Next week, when all y'all go home, Cindy and I will be traveling to Atlanta and North Carolina for 2 more prospective homes for Forgotten Angels. So we're spreading our wings, and we hope that you guys will jump on our backs and follow us through the journey that we're taking at growing this organization, and put your hearts into it also. You don't have to give with your money. You know, what they need is more good role models in their life that are willing to touch them and support them and encourage them in ways that they've not even used to. Forgotten Angels was built to do exactly that, and so it's not just about tiny homes, it's not just about, you know, the attaboys, it's making sure that they get to 25, 30, and 35 and are where we know they need to be, because right now they have no idea where they should be in life. And so that's what Forgotten Angels was created for. To the crybaby over here. All right, you know what? I affectionately say crybaby. What I actually mean is a man with an incredible heart, an incredible gift, and an incredible talent. All right, this motorcycle didn't just create itself. It took his heart, his hands, his hard work, his motivation, his encouragement, and his talents to do this. And it's just been nothing but a blessing for the last 6 months. So I'm going to leave it to Jared. Jared, you take it away.
No, it's been 10 months. Just a little background. I was literally had to wake up this morning, kind of process today. And I looked at my phone and I was like, when was the first time that I connected with Cindy and David here at Forgotten Angels? And I looked at my phone and it was May 27th of last year. I came and sat in that booth and I literally said, what do I have to offer? And I was about 75% done with this motorcycle, and I was just sitting there. I was like, you know, we talked about, you know, I could teach a kid how to weld, I could teach a kid how to fabricate, I could teach a kid how to work on a motorcycle, but what do you guys need? And that's when they said, well, we need finances. And I was like, well, I'm completely broke. I just was building a motorcycle for Born Free, and I said, you know what, screw it. You guys can have the motorcycle, and let's raise some money for these kids. And yeah, so that's what the mission became on May 27th, and I said, you know, I'm about 75% done with this motorcycle, so let's get these kids involved with this. So they came out and they helped with the final assembly and helped finish it. So I think, you know, these guys right here standing behind me, these is what it's all about. So give them a hand this morning, this afternoon. And I am the only person standing on this earth right now that knows the exact number that you guys have raised to help these kids out here at Forgotten Angels. So I'm going to present a check right now to David and Cindy for what you guys have done. Do you want me to show it to you before I show everybody else? Yeah. $106,000 and $200 right there. That's what you guys did. Not what I did. You guys purchased the raffle tickets. So thank you guys so much for what you have done for Forgotten Angels. This belongs to you guys. That has to be the world's most expensive Triumph that's ever existed, okay?
It's a Harley Davidson.
Hey, you guys might not recognize this guy anymore, but believe it or not, this is... Tell the people who you are.
I'm Jared Weems.
He shaved his beard off last night.
I didn't do it. They did it to me.
That's true, they did it to him. But he let him, so he's complicit in this whole thing.
That's it. It was all for the kids, man. All for the kids.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day yesterday. It was like hearing the testimony of the ministry and your testimony of it all. Everything was just amazing, man. It's just cool that I don't know how to put it into words, but just come together, you know, do this cause for some kids who have a jacked up background, some broken people. I mean, we all have baggage, but they certainly have got some baggage, and you know, it's just, I don't have the words for it, but it is just phenomenal what you guys did.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say you guys, it's those guys that bought tickets.
Yeah, true. Those are you guys who bought tickets.
Yep.
This guy thanks you, I thank you, the Forgotten Angels thanks you. It's definitely not an easy task, but these guys, it's just out of the love of Jesus Christ that they do what they do. The love of God, to sharing it with these broken kids, you know?
Absolutely.
Isn't that right?
That's it, man.
Not trying to preach at you guys, but hey, eternity is a long time to be wrong, you know that?
Not preaching, but you better be receiving. That's it.
Yeah, there you go. So you gonna go on the ride today?
Yeah, so I'm getting everybody to stage up front. So if you guys want to go ahead and pull up, as soon as David gets back, we're gonna roll, man.
Okay.
It's about an hour ride.
Everybody goes through. We're gonna go up to a stoplight. When it turns green, we'll have enough for everybody to get through. And to be simple riding.
Look who I just found. I didn't know this guy was going to be here, you know? Actually, I
didn't know I was going to be here either.
Actually, that's a joke. He's going on the ride too. So it ought to be an interesting ride. For, in his words, weird or something like that.
Well, let's not make it too interesting.
We're going to quit stalling. We're leaving in 5 minutes. So
right.
see you guys on the road.
Let's rock and roll.